Hey crafty friends, Chantel here and welcome to a video blog hub hosted by The Cutting Cafe, and we are doing this blog hub in cooperation with our September 7th design team post. And this week's project, Regina allowed us to use whatever files we wanted from the cafe and create an item and then post it to our blogs, and then have links to everyone else's blog who's participating, every other design team member who's participating. You'll find those links below in the description to those other channels or blogs so that you can follow along with the hub. This week I am doing a project giveaway for my crafty friends, and I was making them a little something, and I wanted to give them you know, some goodies from my stash because I have an abundance of things, and I made a card for them, and I wanted to also give them a little bit of something. So this project was perfect that I was able to just go out on my own and use a file. So what I chose to do is use the stationery box set to create this box, and then I also used the monogram set. And this is a C, but it's not for Chantel. I used the monogram set to create this monogram with each of their names on them. So I'm not going to open each box because they're pretty much the same. I made 5 of them because it's 5 of my crafty friends. We are doing a swap together. So they're pretty much all the same. I made the box. I used the file that has the circle opening, but there is a file that is just not open at all. There's one I think that has a square opening if you wanted to do the square opening, but I did the circle opening and I added a piece of vellum to that, the flower, and then a monogram on the top, some lace along the edge here just to doll it up a little bit. I didn't want to go too extravagant with the box, you know, making it over. And then the actual borders, the colors on the monograms, they weren't designed to match the box. They were designed based on the color that that person likes a lot. So it may not totally match the outside of the box, but it matches that person's personality. And there's actually more that are here. I just took one and set it on the top of the box. So inside I just added some sweet things that I've had in my stash outside of their monogram. That's original. And I just created a little gift box with some embellishments and things like that to share with them. We are starting a card swap group. I'm calling it the snail mail card swap group because we are not going to meet up to give our swap to each other. We are going to send them in the mail by a certain date. So, and then this is the card that I created for them, and I made one for myself because it was just adorbs. This envelope comes with the stationery box set, so you can make this envelope. And what I did, I created a template which is here somewhere. So I cut out the PDF file of this, the envelope template that comes with the file. I printed that out, and then I just used that on top of some 12 by 12 papers to get the shape. And then I just cut it out with a scissor. I did every single one with the scissor. Now you could also, if you have a cutting machine like a Silhouette or Cricut or what have you, you could open that up in your software, put your 12 by 12 sheet inside of your cutting machine, and then it would cut that shape out. But that's an option. So here's the card that I made, and it fits perfectly inside the envelope. And it says, "Home is where you keep your craft supplies." I think it's so cute. I used a new background stamp that I picked up at the Scrapbook Expo just this month. So that worked out really nicely. I was able to use that. And ironically, which I didn't realize until after I started doing all the cutting, this die here, the image on there is the same fencing. So I thought that was interesting. And then I also used some of my new Nouveau drops. This is the rhubarb colored Nouveau drop. And then I stamped it on the inside here and put a little thank you for swapping with me. And that's the card that sits on top of each one's box inside of the envelopes that I made out of 12 by 12 paper using the file that comes with the stationery box set. And then when you put the top on, you can actually see the design of the envelope through the vellum, which I also like a lot. So that works out really well. I get like a 2-for-1, and I can keep the box kind of plain and not have to overdo it. So yeah, that is so awesome. And these things went together so quick and easy. I used a heavyweight paper, I think it's 80 pounds of this paper that I used, and it went together really well. I did have to up my blade thickness for this file for it to cut all the way through, but of course that's what you would do if you have a thicker file. But I love the way it turned out. It did not take long at all. Putting on all the embellishments, the little things that I did do. I might actually even go back and put like some rhinestones or something just to like doll it up a little bit more. So guess what? Would you like to win this file? All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave me a comment below letting me know I want in. And what I will do is I will leave this open until for 2 weeks. So until September 21st, I will close the entries, and on the 22nd I will announce a winner of this file, the stationery box file and the monogram set. You'll win both of those, and a little packet of goodies that I will put together just to go along with your winnings as my show of appreciation for checking out my channel and following along with the blog hop. And yeah, I'm super excited about it. I hope you are too. I can't wait to see all of your comments and the entries for this drawing. And I'm gonna have a link here to my blog where you can see all of the other blog hop persons for the design team, and you can go over it and check out their channels and follow along, because I believe that there may be winnings all along the board. So yeah, go check it out, and thank you so much for stopping by. See ya.